Hello, welcome to Crafting Kitty. My name is Erin and it's Saturday, so it's time for my weekly roundup. And so it's my works in progress, my whips, and any FOs, finished objects. And today was very productive. Not so much. This week, pretty productive. I did a couple of the Hobby Tour de France challenges, and then I finished one other thing and made progress on some others. So let's hop right in to finished things. I made we'll do my Hobby things. I tried to design my own macaroon for Maxu or Maxo, however you say it. I tried. I should have followed one of the many patterns I found on Pinterest. I was looking, I was like, oh, I can do that. I can do that, just looking at the picture. I did something. It was fun. It was an adventure. It might be something to try to work on in the future, but there it is, a macaroon. I used some of the leftover purple and taupe sparkle yarn I had, tried to make a kind of lavender and chocolatey, kind of French and fancy. The other challenge I did was I made a keychain. So I followed a tutorial from Ophelia Talks. She had, she made a daisy chain, and so I took the daisy and just the chain and a leaf, and then it supposed to kind of be like the polka dot jersey, so the red and the white, except I don't really have a lot of white yarn, so I used the gray sparkle. I think it's pretty. It was fun. It was fun to try to do. I think the daisy chain idea would be super cute, and I might like to make a longer one for like to decorate my daughter's room, so I might do that. But that was fun. And then I also, this was not part of the challenge, but I made my daughter her purse to match her dress. So here it is. It's a Bag O' Day pattern. I think it's just called like toddler purse or child's purse. In her picture, it's a white bag with a pink ruffle, and then her strap is a string of pearls, like a faux pearl necklace that she had. But that's this. She also put a button on there. I skipped the button. The one thing I didn't really enjoy about the pattern was you made, I hadn't done this technique. The technique she uses to make the body. You kind of made it and then you just kept going around in circles, so you didn't have to do, you made your initial chain and then you just kind of kept going around and it like folded on itself. Watch the video, it'll make more sense. I hadn't done that before, so that was fun to learn to do. But the flap was a whole separate piece you then sewed on, and it took a lot of finagling to try to get it to lay down. The strap, I just did 3 single crochets on the side and made it until it was long enough for my daughter, and there we go. I am gonna go ahead and line this one for her. It's not lined yet, but it will be, so that'll be fun. And that, oh no, I have one more completed item with an asterisk. I made Bod's Japanese knot bag. Here it is. I had 2 skeins of Lion Brand ice cream cotton blend, which is one of my favorites. I love it. There it is in the, I think it was strawberry. Yep, just called strawberry. This is what I have left of the second skein. Her pattern, I followed her pattern exactly, except I guess I said exactly and then except, so it's not exactly. I did extend the skinny long strap by about 8 to 10 rows. just, it didn't feel quite long enough for my hand to get through when I finished it to the 54 rows, she said. Finished with an asterisk because I would like to line this one as well because it is stretchy and my holes are pretty big. She uses a 4-weight yarn. This ice cream cotton blend says it's a 4-weight. I love this yarn. I love it. I'm so sad they discontinued it and it's gone, but it is thinner for a 4. So this is more of a 3.5 than a 4. So I think it ended up just a touch, probably smaller dimension wise than Crystal's, but it was so fun. It was so easy. I love the result. It's beautiful. My one question, this was annoying. There was one knot in my second skein, and it ended up right on the edge. But that's okay. But yeah, so this was fun, easy, quick. I loved it. Yeah, I definitely suggest this pattern has been all the rage. I can see why. It's great. That's really it for finished items. I have done, so this week I finished that flower section on my mosaic crochet, my Cottage Core Mosaic, but then I set it aside because my temperature blanket had been getting absolutely no love. I was somewhere in, I think I had finished March and was barely into April. So I needed to, oh, I got fuzz. So many fuzzies flying around here. So I needed to give some love to that. But this is so pretty. I think I updated last week. I was able to get my hands on the yellow yarn that I need for the next section. So I will start that. It is snails. It's snails, and I think they're going to be adorable. So look forward to that. Oh, that's the Cottage Core Mosaic crochet along that Melissa from Melissa Crochets with Love, Angela from My Precious Yarnery, and Kim from Kim's Crochet and Knits are doing. And they're going to have an update video about their progress in the coming weeks. So look forward to that if you want to get in on that. It what they've done in the past is all kind of filmed a video together and then each posted it on their own channels. I'm sure they'll do something similar to that again. But so we talked about the temperature blanket needing some love, and I got to a part where I could cut the yarn and easily move it. So here we go. This is through mid-May. So there's January 1st at the bottom, going up through mid-May. Look at that. I'm excited. This is the first time I've done a temperature blanket. When I started it, I wasn't confident enough in my crochet to kind of estimate how much I need or what pattern I'd want to use or anything. So I just made my own knit version. It's mostly stockinette, and then I've got a garter border going around the bottom and the sides, and then every I did the math out and it worked into sections of 15. So I do 15 stockinette, and then I do some 15 rows of stockinette, and then I do a little garter in the middle just to give it a little interest, a little something to help it, you know, keep its structure. But there we go. I'm excited. And at this point, there's only one color that isn't in it. We had one, so I'm doing average temperature. We had one day that averaged at 0. So 0 and below is my white. And then gray is my second coldest, blue, green, yellow. And then the redwood heather. This one is, I forget the temperature range is 60 to 80. And then the brown, I have one row of the brown here that's 80 to something, and then I've got one other color that's for like the really, really super hot days that we have not hit yet, but for August I might get that color in. And then let's hop quick to the blanket from Angela for My Precious Yarnery, her crochet along for the baby blanket playmat. My strips continue. I have finished the ocean blue red heart, and I started the mystery purple I found in my stash. I think this is slightly lighter weight than the red heart. The strips are just a skosh thinner than the red heart ones, but I'm guessing by the time, you know, when I sew it all up, I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. I mean, it's just so slightly smaller. So yeah, there I am. I've got 85 strips done at this point, so I need 200 total. I've got a bunch of the purple, and I'll just probably make purple until I run out, and then once I'm done with the purple, I found this kind of salmon-y pink in my stash that I'll move to that. And then I've got white for the border. So that's coming along. It's coming together. And finally, I'm not going to show my cardigan. I didn't touch it this week, so no point in updating that. But I did get some work done on my Ross hat. So here it is. This yarn is beautiful. It is working up so nicely. I'll show it in its little cake. So there it is. And I'm not really seeing the zebras that much. I'll show it. I have some hanks of it as well. So this is it hanked. That's so pretty. And then here it is caked. And here it is worked up. So the black in the kind of zebraing isn't stark. It isn't stark at all, but it adds such a nice interest and I'm gonna say almost texture to it, but it doesn't change the texture of the yarn. It just maybe gives a little thing to the texture of the fabric. But I continue like this until my hat is 6 inches long, and then I'll start shaping the crown. Last time I checked I was at 3, but I've worked on it since. So let's see how far along I am. Well, oh, but that's, okay, let's go over here where the new row is. 3.5, I've done another 1/2 inch. So there we go. So pretty, and I'm using Angela's stitch marker there. I'm so excited. This is fun. I'm so glad I have a knitting project that I can share with you guys. And then I believe I have found the cowl I would like to do with the other. I have 2 more hanks of that yarn, so I'll make a hat and then a matching cowl, and I think that'll be so much fun. Yeah, I think that's all I have in the Whips and FOs today. This coming week, I've got a video I need to do for Shannon from Shannon Talks Yarn. She's doing the Christmas in July playlist, and I'm due to do a video for her. I've got, I feel like I had other things that we were talking about doing, and they've all completely slipped my mind. I've got another openings for you. Always have openings. Oh, I want to do the getting to know you questions. So this coming week, look forward to one of the getting to know you question videos. That's something new I'd like to do. I don't know what order they will come out in or anything, so stay tuned. So have a lovely day, have a lovely weekend. I will be back tomorrow with the Christmas video, so you'll see me then. Okay, bye-bye.